Hey, rookies! Welcome. I'm Andy. I'm the owner, operator, creator, and the commissioner of the Survivor Series. My plan is to do a few videos over the next few weeks before the draft start to give you new guys a better sense of what to expect in the Survivor Series. These videos are going to be geared mostly towards new owners, but we do have a few veteran owners who still really don't know what the hell's going on. The first video is entitled Why, as in, why do we have all these stupid games in this league? At first glance, you might think some first-time commissioner got drunk one night and Googled how to spice up your fantasy league and then just threw everything into a league the next day. Well, actually, I've been doing this for 30 years, and I can assure you that there's a really good reason for all the different stuff we do here in the Survivor. Hopefully, when you're done watching this video, you'll have a better understanding of the overall rationale for the entire league. So, you know how in most fantasy leagues, everyone's excited for the draft, everyone's pumped, and then everyone's excited in the first few weeks of the season? But then around week 9, 10, 11, something happens in a lot of fantasy leagues. Guys stop caring, they don't set their lineups, they don't replace their bye week guys, etc. This is the problem that I want to try and fix in the Survivor Series. My main goal for the Survivor and the main rationale behind all the games is this. I want as many teams as possible to have something to play for as late in the season as possible. You get that? So maybe you get knocked out of the Survivor game early and your record's 3-7. You're probably not going to make the playoffs. In most fantasy football leagues, you just pack it in for the season. Okay? But in the Survivor, we still have the big-ass bracket to look forward to, and you still have relegation to try and get in a better league next season so you can have a reason to play out the string all the way to week 16. Look, the main fun of watching fantasy football is watching games and rooting for your players to score. In most leagues, the vast majority of teams have no reason to root for their players to score in weeks 15 and 16. In the Survivor, my hope is that most teams will still be able to root for their players to score. My perfect league would be where all 56 teams have something to play for in week 16. That's mathematically unlikely, but it's certainly possible that 45 or 50 teams still have something to play for going into week 15. So that's why we have all these different things in Survivor. That's why I created it this way. I want as many owners as possible to be invested in your team as long as possible and to be rooting for your guys to score as late in the season as possible. I mean, that and just because all this stuff's fun. In my next video, I'm going to talk about relegation, and while it's not the most important thing in the league, it is probably the key to holding all this together and making everything happen. Peace out.